Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Hard running through a tackle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. A pop pass on a jet sweep. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They can't stop him. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Past the 50, at the 30, the 20, inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Miami. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Running with purpose. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Nothing doing in that play. Big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds an open target on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He hands it to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Play action fake, looking to throw. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Bringing it back, it's Anderson. Oh, and he's got some space here. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That could be a moment we never forget. A punt return to the house in a championship game.
I mean, we've been calling national championship games forever. How often do you see a return like this taken all the way back for a touchdown? You talk about a game-changing opportunity for this team. We'll see if they can finish this game off after that.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Just trucks the man. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll try the right here. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that previous play. Hand off to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. But there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back to the throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important second down play coming up. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Down now.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and go get a touchdown.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Missouri now in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. Big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with it, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. It can go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
It's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Missouri.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Hand off to the right side. They make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. He's going to hand this off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
He dumps it off to the tight end. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. And he'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. Brought down to the 22 to first down, very near the red zone now. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a quick catch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's Little. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. A quick throw out left, complete. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Motion now from the tight end. The back's got it. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Inside the 10. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll run it to the left. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. And at first down, they go right back to him. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick pass. The catch is made. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Miami 24, Missouri 7. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the route is on.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. We'll see what the offense can do this time. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Snags a quick throw. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down at the 49. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Missouri now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Just trucks through the defender. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. What have they got cooked up with this 2-point conversion attempt? Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Caught quickly. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Get some space around the 30. Touchdown for the U. And the beatdown continues.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping
Lofting it toward the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
2nd and 10 here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. No huddle now for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. No shot to bring him down. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Miami. And the defense adds 6 to the interception return. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Trying to extend the play. He's going to take off here. Finding some room at the 25. Forced set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Missouri.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our